Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
Okay, well, we have some pictures of when this was built in 1955. There's still rubble from the war, but this building was put together for then a bunch of Russian students here, or Polish students there. They've had, like I said, theater here. There's one of the theaters. Inside it, Christmas stuff here. Wow, beautiful inside. So this is what's kind of inside it. Been outside, they've had a lot of stuff here. Of course, been here now for 60 years, so there can be or 70 years, so there can be quite a bit of stuff. Performances of all sorts, so they got pictures of stuff they've done over the years. Pretty cool. Showgirls, you name it. It's been pretty cool. And then they got a light here. It gives a little bit of light on these at night. Yes, pretty cool. Lots of performances in these, right there in the Theater Domensky. So,
Dramatic.
What's that?
Dramatic. That's what
Dramatic.
Dramatic.
So, and what is on the outside there? They're festivals. Well, cool. And obviously some stuff over there. There's a big statue there. I don't know of who. But anyway, we're going to head in. A lot of intricate work there on it. That's been pretty cool. Yep. Way up here. See all the way out the stadium on the other side of the Viltuza River. There's the square down there. People like to put their locks here, but you can see for a long ways. This is awesome. Wowee. Beautiful day here. The Viltuza River. What is the dome there?
Which one?
The dome. The black dome.
Oh, this is Lutheran. Oh, no, sorry. This is also a museum. Yeah, this is like a museum from art.
Museum of Art, okay.
Yeah.
And there's the stadium way out there.
National Stadium.
There's the power plant way out there too. Wowee. Okay, we'll walk around here. We're good. We talk Church of the St. Croix. National Stadium. National Museum over here. What's the round building down there?
Bank.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Spots we're seeing from up here. It looks like Polish Gavgetta Wall, Jewish cemetery, synagogue. Pretty cool. Let's see what we can see over this way. Wow, beautiful view up here. Here's what it looks like up here. A bunch of kids just came up, but there it all is. This is all in the Warsaw Mermaid. Had a picture with her. The old town. Royal Castle. So now where are we looking at over here? Yeah. So that's Old Town over there with all the orange roofs, brown orange roofs, right?
That's right.
Yep. We just walked over here from there. Lots of sky. This is becoming the skyscraper capital of Europe. Lots of tall buildings here now. Built them all in the last 20 years. Wide streets. Yep. Cool. Well, let's walk on down, further down here. Like I said, nice how tall archways here to walk through. Modern Warsaw, like I said, all the new buildings. It's all part of this area down here. The National Stadium. The big National Stadium can hold 58,000 people. University Roof Library. The Trzaskowski Bridge. City Center, and the first cable stayed bridge the length amounts to 430. There are 48 ropes connected with the monumental pylon, maintain the toll construction. Railroad station. Okay, let's walk over here. Check out more of modern Warsaw, the new buildings they built. There they all are. Considered the tallest building right over there. It could be taller than this one. That all glass building there. Lots of skyscrapers here. Yep, it's Intercontinental. This is becoming the skyscraper capital of Europe. I haven't been to any other city where I see this many tall buildings in Europe. Pretty cool. Okay, let's keep walking on down here. A lot of uses for this monumental building built in 1955. Round building there, that's kind of cool. Accenture. Oh, pretty cool. And the sun's going down a little bit. Sightseeing other things all over town. Railway Central there. All of downtown there, pretty cool. A little hazy out, but that's all right. It's just part of sun going down. Got it fenced off, what you have to. People go haywire. Andrzej, what's that green spot over there? Is that a cemetery?
Okay, this is
the old green spot there.
Yeah, this is very cool place. This is you can say this is like Central Park in New York. So they call this. They have a lot trees, grass, lake. So
well, I'm just but the all green spot with the white spots in it.
Right here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But then you got red whatever pylons here.
What are you talking about?
The red pylon, and then you see all the white spots?
Yeah, the white spot right here.
Is that a cemetery?
No.
It's a park.
This is a big park.
Oh.
This is very.
The white spots are just something, whatever.
There's some building here.
Okay.
I don't even
so
know.
yeah, park
So
over
this
that
is
way,
big
and then of
park.
course behind it's huge park.
Yeah, it's huge
Presidential hotel.
Usually in this hotel stay American presidents when they come to Warsaw. To this one.
Oh, president, but it's a president. But Samsung owns the building, so Samsung and Presidential.
Yeah, they changed the name.
Something like that.
Yeah. So.
And here's all the streets and squares around this huge building. This is definitely the city square. Big advertisement there. City goes on for miles. Well, 3 million people can go for a long ways. Pretty cool. Novotel. Must get you. Yeah, definitely have a lot of tourists here to have all these hotels. H&M department stores, but I see Novotel. Yeah, a lot of hotels in this town. Yeah, so people come in all the time for stuff. What's the green-colored building there? Looks like another church.
Of course.
Yeah. Lots of them here.
Of course.
But all this was rebuilt too after the war. Yeah, everything, 80% of 85% and anything left, they had to rebuild it. This entire city has been rebuilt since 1945. In 80 years, they completely turned it into a completely modern city. Got all the cable car or the light rail. Yep.
You can see a little from here, like Vistula River as well.
The what?
Vistula River?
Oh yeah, the Vista River. It's a winding,
small slide.
twisting river road. Yep, cool. Guess they've got stuff labeled up here. Yeah, pretty cool. Got the subway system comes into here. I see. Yep. Fountains all around. Pretty cool.
This is the central station for train.
Central. Okay, which one's that?
It's in the
Oh, right there. So that's where I came in and out of. So I didn't know it was right next to this building. Oh, okay. So yeah, this building is right next to the train station. I took in and out of here to go to Turin. Cool. Okay, that worked out good. Yeah. Scope here so you can see a long ways away. Oh. Frederick Chopin's Warhead. Warsaw Mr. Chapina. Chopin Music. Oh, the Multimedia Museum. And then the Royal Leipzig Park. This park here, the Royal Leipzig Park. The Church of the Holy Cross. What's this Chopin Museum like? Pretty good? Chopin multimedia benches.
Yeah, but it's not many things really left. From
The river all the way out there. Better view. A lot of locks here for some reason. Yeah. Pretty cool. Great view up here. I love it. And we have sport champ Korsanowski, the great race walker. Paul Andy looks like a Olympic champion in judo. Olita Jadziski, the 2004 Athens great swimmer. Looks like a cross-country skier here. Camille.
ski jumping.
But he did ski jumper. Yeah.
3 gold medals. He was also coach for USD for many years.
Took silver in the.
He was coaching pentathlon team for
In,
USD
what
for
event?
many years.
What event?
Pentathlon.
Oh, pentathlon. Yeah. Well, cool. So you got all these Olympic champions along here. Well, that's kind of cool. So a wall of Olympic champions
You
here.
know this story. You know this story.
I know he won in '80 in Moscow and showed the Soviets what he could do. Pretty cool. Well, so you have a kind of a wall of fame of Olympians up here on top of the. Kind of cool. Nice place to put that. You have an, and on top of that, you have an astronaut.
With this guy, he was Olympic champion, world champions, and he was a Polish army officer, but he was spy for USA. He spent in jail 25 years.
Looking him. Yeah. Weightlifter champion. Astronaut here, at the International Space Station. Polski here. Other.
He won in LA Olympic Games.
And what about?
32.
Yeah, what about 10,000?
10,000 meters.
Tokyo champion.
He was killed by Germans, of course, during World War II.
Triple jump champion.
He played also end of his career in San Diego, and he was killed by a car accident in San Diego.
He was, huh?
Yeah.
Soccer player, huh? Pretty cool. And then, okay, this is what the lobby here looks like at the very top. Absolutely beautiful here. This is pretty cool. Here's one of our own theaters. Here's how that couple of statues there. The front of the building here. Pretty cool. There's a war memorial placed right there. It's all part of the huge city center square. And then all the shops all the way around it here. The plaque's part of just the square. There's a police just part of the square because there's another one down there and there's probably another one down there. There's like probably 4 of them. We have a park here in front of the city center. There is a great view of it. Clock tower on the top. We're all the way up to the 30th floor, which is before you head up to the next level where it gets a little skinnier. I see the cages up there to prevent you from getting any high or throwing anything out. So right along there, that is a majestic looking building. Yep, Stalin era building. Yep. I saw the theaters in here, I heard. From the pictures I saw, look absolutely phenomenal. And then it goes all the way back there. The building is absolutely huge. Yeah, a fountain out here in front of it. Still spring, so haven't turned them on yet. It's getting a little dark because it's starting to cool off and dusk is coming. See, all part of the park out here. Show is coming up, and then here's another theater in here, Kanotika. Beautiful park here. My friend Andre said there was homeless people here left and right, but they've kind of cleaned the park up. And he said there's at least 3 theaters. That's a Kanotika Theater. Tech Museum, that's all part of it too. Another view of the building there on a different perspective. We'll walk down here a little further. Big old tourist buses coming in. Warsaw Central train station that I came in and out of, the 2 run. They're a big train station right here in the dead center of town. Hard Rock Cafe, kind of cool. And then over here is a big theater. This is the biggest one.
And also
big round
Congress
theater.
Center.
It's all still part of it, so pretty cool. You hear this building truthfully is huge. Oh, tourist information here. Sala Kunduzova. There's the top, but here's a big, huge theater in here. Yeah, I'm sure it's very nice. My friend said they've been working on it forever, but someday it'll be done. We don't know when, someday. And there's the building that has part of it built around it. That's pretty bizarre. These are all the skyscrapers here in downtown Warsaw. Wow, well, unique city, the way it's all put together after World War II. Cool. One last view of this phenomenal looking building. Like I said, they're doing some rebuild on the theater. But we're right here in downtown Warsaw. Like I said, they got all the construction key buildings there. And it looks like major renovation. But that is a majestic looking building. We went up to the 30th floor there, get a view of the whole city. Well, going to call it a day here in downtown Warsaw. Cool. That's an interesting mural, and my friend tells me she has a show on how to improve your restaurant. But anyway, a semi-celebrity promoting Coke, but quite a mural on the whole side of the wall here to promote Coca-Cola, and a restaurant aficionado and expert telling you how to make your restaurant better. But anyway, time to head for the subway and back to my friend.